Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and we have the changes of the 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500. We got them today. As we know, we're still in 2023 model year, but 2024 will come out this August, September, typically how things work. And so the details, the changes you may be looking for, if you're waiting for one more model year, that might matter to you, may not matter to you. Let's go ahead and dive into these changes. And this won't be a long video, but I do have one little thing at the end that may make this video worthwhile. So stick around for that. I wrote this up on pickuptrucktalk.com, 3 words, made it easy as I could. Pickup Truck Talk, and you can check it out. It's what's new for 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500. We know that last year, the 2023 model had a refreshed interior, had some changes to the exterior, some fascia changes. We got a ZR2 Bison and a ZR2. We have the LZ0 3-liter TurboMax diesel engine, which is going to be new. It replaces the LM2. I think I got that right. Off the top of my head. We did not see the Bison yet, although it was released one unveiled last year. Probably some parts delays as everybody's still facing those issues. So minimal changes. What's new for the 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500? Basically this. The highlights. Let them hear from the press release. They're going to take the 2.7-liter high output engine and call it the TurboMax. I believe that's how you're supposed to say that. That's how pronunciation works. TurboMax engine. I'll get to this in a minute why that change happened. The Silverado ZR2 will be available with a 3-liter Duramax turbo diesel engine. Ooh, I like that news. The new active dual exhaust is coming for the 6.2-liter V8. I want to talk about that. There's a new blackout package debuting for the Silverado lineup. There is a new Silverado 1500 High Country Midnight Edition newly available. Kind of like that too. So let's start with number one. So why did they do the TurboMax name? Look, here's the deal. They're reading all your comments, and you guys keep calling it a four-banger. And they're kind of tired of you guys calling it a four-banger because it's basically an engine that was designed to be turbocharged. It wasn't an engine that it threw a turbocharger on top of it. This is a straight turbo engine, as Kevin Luchansky, I think I got that right. Kevin Luchansky said on our exclusive interview, it's really a turbocharged engine, so he's kind of got tired of this four-cylinder stuff. They just kind of want to just drop the four-cylinder immediately because there is no, according to like Kevin said, there's no benefits doing 6 cylinders versus 4 cylinders. When you turbocharge the engine, there's no real benefit there, and you can kind of see the numbers, right? So it kind of makes sense. Look at the numbers, and you can see that this engine produces 310 horsepower and 430 foot-pounds of torque at 3,000 RPMs. 3,000 RPMs. Now, if you remember the story I did a couple days ago on the Colorado mile per gallon story, and we talked about fuel economy there, that one didn't even get, I don't think it got 230 foot-pounds of torque or something like that at 4,000 RPM. So a dramatic difference in overall power output. Does it get better fuel economy than the prior generation Colorado? Nope. Does it emit less CO2? Yeah, probably. I need to double check those numbers, but I'm pretty sure it does. But it's the overall horsepower and torque performance there. So it's not a fuel economy play, but performance, less CO2, boom, there you go. So looking at this, and that engine's been out now for 5 years. And so they've had really good results with it. I haven't heard anybody actually complain about it. So, and Kevin says, TurboMax is built like a diesel. It's durable and packs turbocharged performance to win over both diesel and V8 customers alike. Sounds good, Kevin. I don't know that I agree with that, but all right. The most off-road ready GM truck in years, a Silverado ZR2 can now be ordered with a 3-liter Duramax diesel. This is LZ0. This is the one that has 495 foot-pounds of torque at just 1,500 RPMs. That is push back in the seat power, folks. In real life accounts, I've seen between mid to high 20 mile per gallon numbers. Now, if you remember on this channel, you've been following along, I do have one of these outside, which frankly I haven't had a chance to drive because I'm driving so many press loans right now. I need to do a fuel economy test, no weather's changing, and a towing test. But I've been a big fan of it, and it is really good in my opinion. I know diesel. We'll get more than that. I have a video I need to shoot tomorrow. Stay tuned for that one. I want to talk more about that. So let's go back one more time onto the website. There's a new active dual exhaust available for the 6.2-liter V8. GM engineers have now made this exhaust sound throatier for the different drive modes. So they've made some improvements, tuned a little bit, so it sounds throatier. So I'm not sure on how tow haul will sound throatier, but I imagine sport mode would sound pretty throaty. That sounds pretty cool. Finally, there's a black appearance package available on the Silverado Custom Trail Boss, RST, LT Trail Boss, and ZR2. And newly available Silverado High Country Midnight Edition has a blacked out appearance package. Now, if you remember that blacked out appearance package will probably include black accents, black mirror caps, black wheels, black interiors. but also importantly, a black badge in the front, which I was talking to GM engineers about this, and well, engineers plus the team of the truck guys, and they fought tooth and nail to get that black badge, the Chevrolet black badge, to market, and because marketing team fought them. So marketing didn't want it. Chevy truck team wanted it. They could see how people were doing blacked out appearance stuff, and they wanted it. And so they actually created that blacked out Chevrolet badge, and they can't keep them in stock. That's how people love these things. I actually think I was thinking about getting one for my truck too, because I think it just looks pretty badass. So to have a blacked out appearance package, I think is a huge win for the Chevy truck team to defeat marketing. Going at it. And I think it's be great for customers, and everybody else is doing it. So why the hell wouldn't they do it either? So I think those are really important changes. And then I put on the rest of the story, check down below. I like this little charts that Chevrolet puts out. So I have the different engines. I have what's available, the fast facts, propulsion capabilities, max towing on different things, maximum payload numbers. If you get it stripped down with nothing in it, anytime you add anything, the payload is going to drop. So I thought that this chart was really important, really informative to you. I'll put this link down below. I'll pin it in the comments, and I'll pin it in the description as well. So now that's it. That's all the video. Oh, wait. I told you one more thing. This is a big pet peeve of mine, and I'm glad they made the change. So if you go here to pickuptrucktalk.com, guess what? I wrote this up too. GM corrects mandatory OnStar service fee mistake. Sorta. All right. What am I talking about? Well, if you remember back in time, 2 years ago, I think it was, when the a year ago, when the 2023 GMC Sierra came out, somebody posted on Facebook, and I have a picture of this, where they talked about there was a $1,500 mandatory 3-year fee to have OnStar services built into the sticker. So the sales sticker would say $3,000 or $1,500 more, and that was non-negotiable. You couldn't tell a dealer you didn't want it. It was a forced adoption of the OnStar services with that package. From GM standpoint, they said they didn't raise the vehicle price at all, and they need to do these OnStar services to keep up with technology inside the cabin. So if you think about GM Super Cruise, the self-driving system, yeah, turns out you have to have OnStar to make that work, because you have to download maps and get the system updated. And so they wanted to make that happen. I was not happy. You were not happy. Trust me, I read the comments. Because for me, I keep a vehicle for a year because it doesn't make sense business-wise at more than a year, because I need to do year-to-year comparisons, and there's always something new to buy. And here I'm going to sit down $1,500 I didn't really spend. That kind of sucked. So they made the change, and what they decided to do, where's that? So it was tacked on to vehicles like the 2023 Chevy Silverado, 2023 GMC Sierra, GMC Yukon, Buick Avenir, Cadillac Escalade, and other models. $1,500 fee was not negotiable. I told you about that as well. Subscription was listed. So here's the deal. GM began including a 3-year OnStar premium subscription with both connectivity and safety features in the middle of the 2023 model year as a way to add value for customers. Now, this subscription was listed on the window stickers as a $1,500 line item until October. Magneta said when it was moved to listing of standard features instead. So the vehicle stayed the price same, even though they got the stuff. And I'm still like, wait a minute, that's bold, because the incentives you didn't have incentives anymore. So they kept the price the same. They didn't drop it at all. You didn't have incentives. So I'm like, I'm not buying it. I never bought it then. I don't buy it now. It's really a frustration for me. So they changed it. So what they said instead was that high trim level vehicles like the GMC Denali and Buick Avenir, okay, I could do that. If you're buying Denali, Ultimate, Buick Avenir, they will come with OnStar Premium. Lower trims will come with 3 years of OnStar remote access. And this still sort of sucks, but this is kind of the way the industry is going. So OnStar Premium includes features like automatic crash response, stolen vehicle assistance, remote vehicle access, unlimited data streaming inside the vehicle. Okay. So they basically take Wi-Fi that comes from AT&T and they package that together so you have one bill, which is fairly convenient. All lower trims, all 2024 Chevrolet models come with 3 years of OnStar remote access at no extra cost. These features are accessed through the smartphone, allow the owner to lock, unlock, remotely start, share routes with the navigation system, and see the vehicle's location on a map. After 3 years, OnStar Access is $24.99 a month, while OnStar Premium is $49.99 a month. Okay, so look at these plans. You go to OnStar.com and you look at this stuff. So Premium, Essential, Safety, Security, Connected. So they're either going to get Safety, Security, or Premium built in the price. And then as you go down, you will see what's included. Remote vehicle access data, which is You can start your engine, check your fuel level and tire pressure, save and set radio stations, much more from your phone. It is available, but not with the $24.99 feature. Safety and security. Connected vehicle it is, but then you don't get the automatic crash response, emergency services, so on vehicle. So there's still some weirdness going on here. Now, if you remember back to when I had the Tundra, that they were changing to online smartphone only to be able to do remote access or remote start your vehicle, and they were trying to do away from the key fob. My Chevrolet Silverado I have outside the 2023 loaner has it on the key fob to start, so I can keep that, and hopefully they keep that feature. Now, I know with Toyota, they were going to get rid of that key fob feature. They're phasing that out, and what really frustrating about that idea was there is no way with a Toyota Tundra to order a truck with remote start. You can't just buy that. You have to subscribe. And I'm worried about General Motors doing the same thing here, where they're going to eventually get rid of that remote start on the key fob, and you'll have to pay the service to have remote start, and you have no choice. You can't buy it as a standalone feature. I'm worried about that. I'll keep digging and keep reporting if that happens because grinds my gears. All right, that's all I got for you today. Make sure you check out the videos over here, website down below as well. Pickuptrucktalk.com. I'll pin that story down there as well. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.